One of the big things that people are seeing is the way he's handled this virus. Right? He picked winners and losers. He decided who's going to go to work and who's not. He picked winners and losers. One man, one person. The governor's job is not to get involved in our daily lives and our daily business and our family. The governor's job is to run the executive branch of the state government. Remember, Article 1, Section 1, the power is inherent in the people and government is there to protect citizens' rights. Right? His job is to run the executive branch of the state government, not every aspect of our lives. We do not work for the governor. We do not work for a public servant. The public servants work for we the people. So he decided if you have a pot shop, an abortion clinic, a big box store, you could stay open. But if you owned a barber shop, a gun store, a church, mom and pop cafe, or a salon, you had to close. Does anybody think that the virus knows which building to go into and which not? Does anybody think that a barber who's cutting one person's hair at a time can make sure he and his customers are safe, just like a big box store where you can go into with 150 people? Yes, they can. And they should have that right, that freedom to decide whether they're going to be in business, whether they're going to require masks or not require masks. It should not be mandated from a public servant. This is not the first virus that we've had. You know, we've had bird flu, Ebola, swine flu, AIDS. They come and they go. When I'm governor, if another virus comes around, I will have a firm grasp on the Constitution and the rule of law. And I will have press conferences with the medical professionals to explain to everyone what's going on, what we should do to protect ourselves, what might happen if we don't follow the medical advice. And as governor, make sure the supply chain is as open as possible for the supplies that are needed. And then let free individual citizens decide what's best for themselves, their family, and their business. That's how you govern a free state full of free people. We are all Americans, right? Our founders fought and died against the world's superpower at the time to give birth to the greatest nation in the history of the world. And now here we are in 2020 with a person sitting in the governor's office, one man telling us all what we're going to wear, telling us all whether we can go to work or whether we can't. It's absolutely unacceptable. We are free people. He works for us. We do not work for him. I saw a report on King 5 News a couple days ago. The federal government sent $41 million to the state of Washington to help out with the nursing homes, right? Because that's where over 60% of people have died. The elderly are most vulnerable to this virus. They've always been the most vulnerable to any virus, even the flu. So the federal government sent $41 million to the state of Washington. That comes out to about $30 per patient, per person, right? $30 each. What did the state of Washington do? They said, we're giving you $5 per person, and there's no information on where the rest of it is at. That is failed leadership on the part of Jay Inslee. That is not taking care of the most vulnerable among us. It's absolutely unacceptable. We need to kick his behind out of office in November.